Hey Leo, I'm Lucy Ravenstone. Welcome to my channel. So guys, I'm going to do the reading for you for August. I'm using the Lucy Cavendish. Weird, that was just come out as well for another second. Yeah, I'm using Lucy Cavendish Fairy Forest for the three cards at the top and the Energy Oracle for the main deck. Interesting. The first card that's come out for you guys has come out for most signs this month, which is very interesting. And I literally just pulled this card for myself today as well, which means I actually read the meaning of the card specifically just moments ago. So interesting. I'll let you know what that means for you in a second once I've pulled your cards. Is the one in the center of that? No. That one. And then that one. Ooh. Cool. Your reading is very... I don't know. There's something strange happening here, Leo. Let's see what I mean. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of chakras coming through for you. And we'll see what that means when we get to it. King of the Darkwood Elves. So this has been coming through for basically for everybody. He is very stern. I mean, look at the imagery. He gives a very powerful, kind of stern, masculine energy. Now, his keywords are authority, credibility, and status. So when I just looked into this card for myself, for the deeper meaning of what this could mean for me, it really is about doing the hard work. Like, it's sort of saying, like, you have gained so much wisdom and gone through so much that now it's time for you to put in the hard work to kind of deal with that kind of serious energy. And it's a serious card. It's saying it's time to get serious. It's time to stop procrastinating, stop faffing about. Faffing means procrastinating, basically, for those of you who are not English and don't know what that means. But yeah, like, he is all about saying, hey, now it's time to get working. And this is, and I'm saying that, that's really channeling through me from my heart center, saying, yes, Leo, it's time to get serious. It's time to just move forward, I guess, is the vibe I'm getting here. It feels very forceful of saying, come on, let's get real now. You have been through trying times. Healer of the Ages in reverse. I feel like you have been putting other people before yourself this whole time while you're going through stuff. And I really feel you're like, as though you try to nurture yourself, I feel like you always kind of put others still before yourself. So you're kind of really focusing on the other people that within your situations and doing what's best for them and really not putting yourself forward first. This is a deceit to yourself, and I feel like you then are left feeling deceived because when we're healing and fixing other people, we can't. Even healers, while they do add their own energy and they do help you to come into this, the final healing is done by yourself. You know, our own bodies, our own souls do that work. It's kind of like healers are the tools that help us get to that space, right? And this is where, you know, you may have helped somebody by being your compassionate and loving self. You have helped them get to where they are, and you might feel deceived because that could be away from you, or I just get this sense of you feeling unfulfilled by what you're doing. It's because you really are not focusing on where in the right space. And when deceit card comes up for me, I really kind of get that underlining of the meaning of this card really being that the focus is not in the right space. Now, this deceit card could be as well, to me it represents very similar to the devil card in tarot, and it's about letting go bad habits, letting go of things that no longer serve, things that we may just put forward to the forefront of our mind, and it's a comfort thing. It's something that brings us instant gratification, but it's like a band-aid to the wounds. Okay, so I feel like this is where they come in. If Healer of the Ages was upright, I'd be feeling like this is a very positive sort of space, but I feel like it's not. I feel like there's work that needs to be done within your own aura, in your own space, and putting other people first. Sorry, I think I'm behind the mic. Putting other people first is hindering yourself, and kind of gets you blindly moving forward. My feet are slipping on this bench. Okay, she's blindfolded. This is contract. It's kind of like blindly committing to things. And I feel like, again, with this putting other people first, I really feel like truly you are not making the wisest decisions for yourself. Now, contract could mean that it's a great time to start committing to things and signing contracts. It is upright and creating balance. However, for me, Leo, I really feel like it's just a time to start committing and becoming more serious in areas of your life. When I say becoming serious and committing, I just feel like it is time for you to face and take off that blindfold to create your balance. Stop trying to and I want to say, I feel like you put a lot of faith and you go with the flow, which is a great thing to do, especially in times when we're not 100% on something. But I just feel like this is something you blindly be doing, just having faith and hoping for the best. And that is you kind of giving away your power. Okay, and I feel like it's time now to get serious and call in your power. Start being that one who's manifesting your life and stop hoping that it manifests for you, because we don't get anything in life by choosing to just let things fall into our lap. Like those that have everything they desire have put in the work as well. Like it's a balance of that. Yes, we attract things to us, and it's about flowing freely with that and into that kind of energy where we are attracting what we desire. But to be that magnet that attracts that, you've got to put in that work. You've got to show the universe that you are worthy of this. Because if you just sit back and do nothing, all you're showing the universe you're worthy of is just whatever can fall into your lap. You cannot earn $1 million if you are not putting in the work to find the work that will get you to that sense. To not create the business, you have to put in the work that at least sets the path towards that goal, right? I hope that makes sense to you, Leo. Elven touch, recovery, comeback, and revival. Loving this in this position. This is saying you are in this energy. This is Leo energy. We're in Leo season. This is your time. It's passionate. It's thoughtful. It's caring. It's loving. This is what you need to give yourself during this time for your comeback, baby. You are coming back and you are going to be this beautiful, glistening queen. Male or female, I don't care. You're going to be this beautiful, glistening queen. And it just feels like as though, I have been through so much. And this is the energy that what we're supposed to carry. When you have wounds, you're not supposed to focus on that wound. There's two types of people and two ways to deal with a wound. We can realize that we are hurt and we can seek and see the wisdom within that, how we can grow, what this has taught us, and bring just the lessons with us. Or we can have a wound, we can see the damage it's done, and we can focus on that. And those are the people that stay stagnant and stuck in that kind of loop of not putting ourselves first. This energy of recovery, she's recovering because she knows that the things she's been through have brought her a whole new arsenal of power. Yeah? And this is what I want for you, Leo, and this is what I feel for you. Indecision reverse. I feel like for some time you have been, again, I get this sense of back and forth with you, and this is ending now. This is a cycle that's ending for you. With this comeback and recovery energy, the indecision is gone. I feel like I kind of have a path. I feel like you have a vision and you have a direction, and this is where you're going now. I feel like the time of things being so I don't know what I want, this is behind you. Loving that for August for you. Loving your season, Leo. It's your season. 7th chakra Archangel Youre, she is upright. 7th chakra, we're on our crown chakra now. This is all about really being able to trust in your intuition and the divine guidance coming through. She is giving me the exact same energy as the Elven touch. The lighting is terrible. I will try and angle it so you can see. But she's just kind of giving me that same vibe. They're kind of both leaning in a direction, looking forward. But it just feels natural. It feels as though, she knows her power. She is just in tune. And I feel like during this time, you are intuitive. You know what's right for yourself. You are in a position of divine guidance. And it really does feel quite powerful. It does feel as though, and I'm getting this sense again of wounds being transformed into something that is much more productive and beautiful for yourself. It's overcoming. It really is an overcoming kind of feeling. And realizing that you can speak your truth, be true to yourself. Our next chakra is our throat chakra. So you have got your crown chakra, you're intuitive, you're divine, you're channeling. You'll come now to the throat chakra. You are able to clearly speak your truth. Again, have communications with people that you need to have communications with, and seek your truth there, see your truth there. And I feel like because a lot of times when we put other people before ourselves, we don't have the conversations that we need to have. So we don't get the clarity that we need, and we do again stay in that wounded position. To me, this is saying that you are feeling comfortable now to really open up and speak, and realize that even if others are closed off in that chakra and they're not speaking, that speaks volumes. They don't want to give you that time. They don't want to give you that clarity, right? And I get this sense of you being in this space where you are realizing that. This is a strength. This is you coming into a strength here, Leo. Loving it. Loving the vibe. Loving this one. So upright, I wouldn't be loving it as much. I'll tell you that. But I will show you her upright. So she is Isa. She's stillness, pause, and delicacy. I mean, upright I would, but I just feel in reverse. This is again saying that you are no longer choosing to be paused. This is movement for me. This is you saying, you know, I'm going for it now. I see what I want, and that's what I'm aiming for. And this using that Leo fire, that wolf, that lion within you, sorry. I don't know where, I think I feel like for the wolf part, it's that independent feeling. I feel like you're just ready to face things and be your strength for yourself. And I do get this sense that you need to be what you need to be for yourself during this time. Like, it's a positive thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a thing where you have to just put yourself first and that's that because no one else will. This is a realizing your worth. And I feel like as in that will filter out towards all your relationships. The garden and the gate. Your garden is going to flourish in this energy. It feels like really great times for you, Leo, during August, like it really does. The garden and gate is all about you tending to your garden and it flourishing, and it kind of being that you have this chance to kind of walk through a gate. You could be looking on, to me, when I look at this, you know, she's looking out and what's on the outside does not look anywhere as good as what's on the inside. So to me, this is saying, you know, focus on your garden, focus on what's well, and she's doing just that. She's tending to her own garden and she's seeing the abundance and the joy that's there. So to me, this is a great time of celebrations, of enjoying, and kind of being free. I do get the sense of freedom coming through for you, Leo. It really does feel so powerfully independent. And yeah, I'm loving it. It feels as though you can truly have whatever you want during this time. And I definitely get this sense of being the turn and the change of energy that you have needed for some time. And it's here. Third chakra, Camille. So you've gone from your throat chakra now to your third chakra. You're down to your sacral chakra, right? That is your gut instincts. So it's not focusing. The light is like right, I've got a window right behind you. And that's why it's just reflecting. But if you, as you can see, Camille, he's there. It's your gut instinct. He's sort of saying during this time you can trust yourself. You can trust in the instinct. You are a divine goddess. Oh God, you are this divine being that's just resonating with so much power right now. I really do feel like this is just a time of goodness for you, happiness and joy. I feel like you are finally seeing all the trauma that you've been through over these years, because I felt a lot of trauma for you last year, and that filtering through into this year. And this is happening for all signs. Like, I want to say to all signs at the moment, like, you are not alone. Absolutely, I would say every single person is going through their own level of trauma during this time, and it does not matter how much work somebody's put in. I just feel like don't trust in what you're seeing in social media, because we show our best selves, we show the filtered version, we show that because that's something we feel comfortable sharing. Not everybody feels comfortable sharing their trauma, and usually those that are comfortable sharing their trauma are either are there now in this place where they can share their experience to teach others, or they are stuck in that wound and they're showing it in a negative light. So we're all kind of battling during this time. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you've been through so much, and this is now your time to kind of realize that you this goddess warrior, this kind of warrior energy is really shining through. So let those traumas build something great and not keep you stuck in the bad. Community. goodness. This is leading you to socializing, parties, abundance, and I just feel this contentment of feeling your worth. Like, you are worthy, Leo, and you always have been. And I'm feeling that you are getting to that space now where you are reaping the rewards of acknowledging that. And I do feel like coming into this energy, you are going to be attracting so much joy around you and inspiring other people as well. With this community card, I kind of feel like you are this inspiration to people around you. So in the beginning, where you're always putting others before yourself, I feel like you may realize the truth. It's like, if you actually tended to and nurture your needs, that filters out to those around you. You become that inspiration to the people that you actually wanted to put before yourself. I do think that that is a lesson for so many of us at the moment, is that by not neglecting ourselves, we help people greater than when we think we're helping them by putting them before the one thing that is most important, which is nurturing your own soul, your own spirit, and your own body. Thank you so much, Leo. I hope that was helpful for you. Please comment below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. I will reply to you when I can. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next month.